BKFC 56, we're here with the first victorious fighter of the night in front of the biggest crowd we've ever seen at a prelim. Fight number one on the card, and this place was packed. Unbelievable. Danny Hilton, victorious over Schultz. He showed up, dude. He showed up at the weigh-ins yesterday. He was looking a little messy. He cleaned up his hair. He got a nice haircut for you to finish him off in one round. How do you feel about your victory in front of this insane crowd tonight?
I had a feeling he was going to try to look good for me, but no. I feel so happy that I got to be the first fight in Utah history, the first bare knuckle fight in Utah history. So my first fight, I'm already making history. So I think I'm off to a good start.
Hell yeah, and you came out there, you look great. You have experience in MMA, you were successful in MMA, you were successful in glove boxing.
Yes.
Now, your first dip into the bare knuckle world. Tell us, how did you like it? So far, so good?
Well, I mean, I didn't get punched, so it's kind of hard to tell. But as far as punching, it actually felt better on my hands. Because in boxing, you can't close your hands all the way. In this, I can close my hands all the way. You know, like everyone was like worried, oh, your hands are going to hurt. But nope, it was better.
People always underestimate, or they don't know what to think about this sport. Really, it's really a mystery to a lot of people. Even combat sport fans of boxing and MMA don't know what the hell they're talking about when they talk about this sport.
Yep.
Yeah, what would you say to those people?
Well, I'd say that this is what I thought about it. I thought it was going to be a cross between MMA and boxing because the MMA range is there because you don't want to get hit with stuff. I mean, you can just go out there and have a slugfest, but you have to have that MMA range because things can sneak in. And so I just treated it like an MMA fight, but I could just box, and it was perfect.
You look great out there. Your movement was great. You were moving around. You were hitting at angles. You were picking the left side of his face was looking pretty nasty. You were landing pretty much at will in that first round. Did it go exactly like the way you thought it would?
Pretty much. Once I found my range, like I think the first couple punches I was a little far away, but once I found my range, I knew he was just going to throw that overhand right. It was like I trained for him my whole life because in MMA I get tons of wrestlers and overhands, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, this is perfect. And then my jab, it was there, and I'm long and quick and crafty, and it worked out well.
Well, you're 1-0 now in this new growing sport that's getting legalized in more and more states every day. We hear that there's going to be more on the West Coast now very soon. Would you like to come back and do it again?
I would love to come back, and I would love to come back in Arizona where I'm from. So if they have one, I'm your guy.
There you go. The victorious Danny Hilton looking great in his debut, BKFC 56. Thanks, bud.